Hello, I am Ivy the Occultist on YouTube and Instagram, and in today's video I'm going to show you the total renovation that I just did on my witchy room, my ritual space, my lair. I'm not even really sure what to call it yet. It is kind of dark in here right now, so I'm still trying to figure out the lighting, and at this point I've already filmed the entire video. I just wanted to give you a little introduction to this video, but I hope you enjoy. I am really happy with how this ritual room turned out. It looks amazing in here, so I'm excited to give you a tour, and I hope you enjoy the process. You guys ready to see this room? I can't even believe that I'm showing you this right now, but this is the disaster of my magical room. You might notice, so I usually have this in the background as I'm filming. Let me see if I can get a better angle of it. So you usually see this. And hopefully when this is all said and done, I'll be able to actually give you a full tour of everything. We'll see, but got the window over there, and then this is my storage, kind of. This whole dresser. Like, I have some spell remnants over here of just random, that needs to go in the compost. I don't know what that's doing in there. And then I've got just books everywhere. Oh, there's my lighting equipment and my tripod, so that's cute. And then I also have these extra storage bookcases. This closet is filled. I'm not even gonna open this. I am not even gonna open this because it is so ugly in there. It is filled with stuff. So I need to cleanse that out and get rid of things and hopefully take things to the donation center. And yeah, so I'm just gonna work on organizing this whole mess. And I don't know how far this vlog is gonna go. I don't know if I'm just gonna organize things and rearrange, or if I'm actually going to paint the walls and everything. So I don't know, we'll see, but I've got a lot of stuff that I really want to do with this room, so we'll see as we go. Okay, I have you on my tripod right now. The lighting is terrible here. Also, I haven't done my hair or my makeup, so if that offends you, I'm not sorry. It is what it is. I don't care. So I need to move everything out of my closet, because what's gonna happen is that not bookshelf, but that dresser behind me, the whole thing is gonna go into the closet. But the problem is that closet is stuffed to the brim. So I need to take all that out and take that to donation centers. And then I need to move these bookshelves behind me to where the dresser is. So it's gonna be a lot of moving around. None of that makes sense because I'm not explaining myself very well. Also, I don't think I'm looking at the right screen. I think that's where I'm supposed to be looking. Whatever, here we go. I forgot that I have literally sealed the okay, let me just show you. In an attempt to make this room cute, I tried to hang these little fairy light things on my curtains, but the problem is that I had to I don't know if you can see this or not, but they're like roped in all the way across the curtain rod, and I can't like open the curtain because of the fairy lights. That was not a very smart idea for me to do. Whoopsie. Are you ready for the grand reveal of what's in my closet? It's bad. Look at that. Look at all of that unnecessary stuff that I will literally never use in my life. 20 minutes in, and this is going to take way longer than I thought it was because I keep finding things. You guys want to see a pumpkin I did? I painted that. I did that myself. Anyways, it's going. I have the house to myself, jamming out to my music, and I'm literally I'm being so slow because I keep running into things and sitting in the, oh, I remember that time. Listen, I need to get through this. I need to stop procrastinating and I need to get through this. This is from that one time where I started to learn how to knit, and it's actually not that bad. Not that bad. I was going to go on a knitting spree and make a whole blanket, because this is what I do, you guys. This is what I do. I start projects and then I don't finish them. This is how far I got into knitting a blanket. Want to see another project I started? Paint by numbers. It was gonna look cute. Okay, y'all, I think it's just getting worse. The more that I clean and the more I pull stuff out, it's so bad now. There's stuff everywhere. Let me show you. Welcome to my hallway. This was perfectly clean when I started, and now, as you can see, it's not. This is day 2. I got a lot of organizing done yesterday, so what I ended up doing was I cleaned out the closet, hallelujah, because there was a lot of stuff in there, and then I moved the dresser, which was over here, into here after clearing all that space out, and then I had to move the bookshelves as well. So this is the nightmare that I'm working with today, that I really need to get organized. It is looking so bad. It's looking so much more worse than it was when I started, but that's okay. So this is what we're going to be working on today. And then I also need to patch all these holes in the walls and take the rest of the pictures down before I paint this wall. Oh, I ordered paint. Yes, I'm so excited. It's called Hidden Forest. I can't wait to show you what it looks like. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do today. We're skipping ahead to day 3, day 4. I'm not even really sure anymore, but this wall, there were so many different like holes, and we just moved into this house maybe a year. Oh, I guess it's been 2 years now. But anyways, I have never touched the walls in this room before, and so there were so many holes and patches that needed to be filled. So I patched everything, put the spackle stuff on, sanded it off, had to do it twice, retextured the wall. So now the wall is actually ready to be painted, at least this one at least. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm gonna get to painting this entire room in this vlog. Otherwise, this vlog is probably going to take months of me trying to get this room where I want it to be. But anyways, the wall is where I want it to be, and the paint arrived today, and I'm so excited. Do you guys want to see the color? Let me show you. I don't actually have a screwdriver. For some reason, I can't find my screwdriver, so we are going to use a can opener. Don't judge me. Ooh, it looks so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's like exactly the green that I wanted. It's like an emerald green, and it's a little bit more shimmery in person. It doesn't really look like that on camera, but it is a lot more shimmery. So let me stir this up really quick and get some paint on the wall. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Do we like it or do we not like it? I know I'm using the wrong brush right now. I also realized that I don't have the right brushes, so I have to go back to the store to get that. So that's kind of annoying, but let's just pretend I have a normal paintbrush right now. Hold on, let me paint a little section and then maybe it'll show up better. Okay, what's the verdict? I really love it. I love it so much. It's gonna make this room look really mossy and dark and like a forest. I think the paint is literally called Hidden Forest. Yeah, it's the Bare Premium Plus Hidden Forest. So yeah, let's dive right in. Let's paint this wall. It is day 7 through 14 now or something like that. I don't know. It's been a couple weeks. I got sick in the middle of this project, and then I also had finals for my classes, and this room kind of took a backseat. But I did do a little bit each day. I didn't film it all, but you know, spending like 10 minutes a day in here just organizing and getting all the drawers. Oh my gosh, it was just endless of stuff that needed to be done. But as you can kind of see, it's basically done, and I can't wait to show you the rest of this room. But the last step that I had to do on this room that I just finished today is I had to hang fairy lights up around the whole room, which you'll see in a moment. But what I ended up using, for anybody that's interested, this room is really dark, not just because of the paint color, but because it doesn't have any overhead light either. So I just have like a floor lamp and then a little tiny lamp on a dresser type situation. So it's really, really dark in here. But what I've done in the past in rooms, it makes it really beautiful, but you buy some fairy lights, doesn't matter what kind, and then I like to use these little command clips. They're clear, so you don't see them once they're up on the wall, but I just took these command clips and then lined the whole ceiling and walls with the clips, and then went over and hung all the fairy lights. That way there's like some overhead lighting in here. I mean, it doesn't give a ton of light, but it is at least something to where it's a little bit brighter in here, and plus it gives it like a nice warm glow, which is exactly what I want in this ritual space. Anyways, so are you ready to see the room? Let's do a little before and after. I am in love with how this room turned out. I think it's perfect in every way. There's still a couple shelves that I need to hang up. Like, I'm gonna add an additional shelf above my coffin bookshelf, which this is brand new, by the way. And I think I'm gonna do a separate video showing you doing like a full tour and going through all the different cabinets and cubbies and drawers and just kind of showing you everything that I have in this room. I'm not gonna do that in this video, otherwise this video would be super long, but I will do a full tour at some point and explain what's on my shelves and where I got it from and how I use it in my practice and things like that. But yeah, there's still some final touches that I need to put on this room before I do that video, but I did take the time to also paint all of the shelving in here as well. So that was brown when we started and I painted it black. I left these two walls white because I wanted a little bit of contrast. As you can see, it's pretty dark with the greens, so I left a little bit of white to keep the room bright, but I want to know your guys' opinions because I'm kind of debating about whether I want to paint the entire room this dark green color or if I want to keep one of these walls white. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below because I am curious to know what you would do in this situation because I really love the green color and I want the whole room to be green, but I also need a little bit of extra light in here because it's going to be so dark if I paint it all green. But maybe going dark is the better way to go. I'm not really sure. But anyway, so over here we have my workspace, and then I have a couple secret chests in that corner there. It has all my tarot and oracle cards and such. All of my books, of course. It is showing up so dark on the screen right now. But yeah, I hope this inspires you to maybe incorporate some of these witchy elements into your room as well. Once I have that full room tour posted. I will link it down in the description box below, but I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in a video very soon.